All right, I'm using Google Earth. Let me show you where those bats are found. That is Zambia, Ndola, and you have to go to Kansenshi. So right here, this is Kansenshi, and down this road, you have to follow these two roads. That is Chintu, and find Chintu and Mulobezi. Back in the days, I wish I had images to show you. Right here, there were about 3 to 4, if I can remember. So right here, there were those pine trees. Back in the days, about 3 to 4 of them. But it seems they got damaged. As you saw in the video, they kind of like to hang on one branch. Now the branches will keep breaking off. So the last time I saw them, it was about, I think it was 2016. The branches were really broken off, and probably the owners of the property just cut the trees down, either because of that or they just wanted to get rid of the issue of the bats, because of course, man, they are noisy. So this is the other area that I found them in the video. Right here, there is a tree. As you can see in the video, the branches already start to breaking up. Then down this road, this is now where you will find where they stay. Right here, these trees around this area, and going down this road, the Chintu road, you will find them in these trees. So this is where these bats are found. They are fruit bats. Now, there were fears back then that, they could have rabies, and they were told that no, you don't have to worry about that. And in fact, the infestation cannot really be called as infestation. These bats, this was their home back in the days before man started expanding to take up their land. You see that? They were always right in this area. Then the expansion went to their territory, their habitat. So it is not bats infiltrating man's land. It's man who infiltrated their land. So that is why, by law, they are protected by the government. You cannot disturb them, you cannot kill them. They are protected by the government. So if you are a tourist, you better go and view and see these bats. I've showed you where they are. Check the roads right here. That's where you find many of them. Right here, this road, these two, that is Vitente and Chintu, right there. These are the Mulobezi and Chintu. Right at this corner, they left this place because the trees have been cut down. They are no longer there, so that's it. Then what happens is, every time it's evening, it's just getting dark, they will fly off from this area to go everywhere to scout for fruit. Now, there are bats that are seen from where I stay. I stay around, let me find Kariba. Okay, Kariba Road. I stay around this area, right here. And like I showed you, they are coming from this area, Mlobezi and Fitente. So they fly this direction, going through right there. Wherever they are going this side, there should be fruits around this area. But of course, as you will see in the video, they even come to share the fruits that are found around here, because back where I stay, there is a tree or a few trees for guavas, and it was more like sharing. What I was doing is, the moment you just see a guava begin to get yellow, get it and eat. If you leave it another day, you will find it half eaten. The bats have got to eat. So the moment you see it beginning to turn yellow, just eat, or else you'll be sharing with bats. The time that I went to visit, that was in November. That's when the guavas were just beginning to ripen. So it wasn't like December, January, where the whole tree is ripe, full of fruit. So back then in November, it was sharing, fighting over the little fruits that are there. You will see in the video. So that's it. If you just wanted to know about these bats, I did scout the internet if there was a documentary done on these. I didn't find any. So what will happen is, when I visit, I will make a very clear, done well documentary concerning these bats, so that you can then for more. So all you gotta do is subscribe and wait for that video, because I believe April or May, I may have to travel down there and get this program done. So that's Ndola, Kansenshi, Zambia, Africa. right there. Oh, one thing I just didn't show. Let's go back to Ndola. Let's go back to the same area. Let's see. I wish Google had done Street View right here, because they only do Street View. As you can see, there is nothing, no Street View data. There is no Street View data, as you can see right there. Even if we did 3D, still nothing. We won't learn much. But this is the area. It's not even good 3D. But if it was Street View, we were going to see the area very well. I believe Google does Street View for areas they know that, okay, people will really want to view something right there. But I hope Google could do something about this. But what I'm gonna do, since you can edit Google Map and add places, I'll go take pictures and add to Google Map, so that Street View, you can just come over and view the data that I'll upload, but I'll try to put the videos connected to this. Let's see if Google will really add that video, so that every time you come to this junction you can see the videos concerning these parts. Okay, that's it. So let's look more the video that I made. Check how these people are knocking. Noise here, noise. But these people are literally in trouble with the noise. Let's look at that. Yeah. And here they come, 6:30 time. They've started leaving that place where they stay. There they are. Wherever they are going, somewhere they feed. Multitudes, thousands, wherever they are going, there are fruits right there. So if you need to survive, what you can do is follow them. If you are in the wild, that is, and there is no food, just get yourself a bike and chase them until you find out where they find their food or fruits, and then you will have yourself something to eat. But the thing is, some of them, as you can see, this tree right there is a guava tree. Some of them, they do come over there. It means we are sharing with bats. So if you don't eat a guava when you see it, it's just a bit yellow. The next day when it's yellow, you find it's eaten halfway. So eat it while it's still there. Even if it's still green, just eat it, or else the bats, they'll have a snack. All right, let me show you on Google Map. These are national park that other websites talk about, or some YouTube channels that I found concerning this. I haven't found a documentary on these that I found in Ndola, apart from Kasanka National Park. Right there, let's zoom in. These are said that they do migrate November, December, when there is the rainy season. That means plenty of fruit. So they migrate between the two areas, Zambia, Kasanka, and the Congo. As you will hear in one video, one researcher did put tags to see where these bats go when they leave Kasanka, and they found that they fly over to the Congo DR. Different from these that are found in Ndola, because if I remember very well, they are always there right here in Kamsenshi. Like I said, back in the days, you would find they used to be found right at this tree right here. Now, since these trees were cut off, there's one tree right there where you can find them. Then come down right here, these trees right here, and this close to this lodge right there, you see thousands of these bats right there. So I'm not sure if these do migrate, because it's been 6 years I've been to Zambia and I never really concentrated on these bats, but I was just amazed one of these days that I traveled right there in November to go and visit after a long while. So I decided to just go with my camera and take a few pictures and videos, as you have seen. So this is it about these bats, different from these that migrate from Kasanka National Park right there. So I believe as you will hear more details, or as you can see right there, you could find out more about these bats. And if it's about those that I showed that are in Ndola, you could go over there to those streets. I already gave you the streets, so it's easy for you to just pass over there and see for yourself.
It's an abundance of fruit. We have a lot of fruit trees here, and different fruit trees, and once they sprout, just when the rains start, then there's a lot of food for them. And every night they fly out when the sun goes down, and it's like the whole sky is like filled up with bats. And yeah, it's a very, very amazing and impressive sight. it's been quite a mystery where they come from. We still don't know actually properly. But about 4 or 5 years ago, there was a researcher from America, and she managed to put on small collars, like mini collars with satellite sender, and she managed to find out where the bats go to. So they actually go back to Congo, which is a long travel of more than 1,000 kilometers, and they even go to different spots in Congo, so they don't always go to the same place. It's possibly that there are different colonies from Congo which come to Kasanka and which return back again. We actually organize special bat walks so that you can come close to the bats, so that you can really experience this very wonderful setting. Those bat walks we only organize for very small and exclusive groups, because of course we don't want to disturb them too much.
The bats come in pretty constant, let's say 20 October. Like this year we had the first one on 18th, and on 20 there were a few thousand. And then they stay up till roughly Christmas time. So the time that they leave us is more dependent on food availability. But well, for sure up till mid or end December, let's say. So they're here for about 2 months. Basically the whole forest is completely transformed by the bats. And it's a completely different system. So what once used to be a closed 30-meter high forest is now went down to sort of 5 meters high. And then, because it's a very productive system, you get fast regrowth, but the tallest trees will get bats again. So they will break off again. So you get a fixed new canopy at a few meters high.
I would really say it's one of the world wonders, and it's actually the biggest migration of mammals here in Africa. I can recommend it to everyone, and you will never forget the sight again. It will be a memory for your whole life.